Hello, guys. So before I start my presentation, I would like Klamu to pray for us, please. Okay. So before I start my presentation, and I would like to introduce you to a civilization. A civilization with started before the Rome, before the Greece, before the Pharaoh raised their pyramid into the sky. There was a civilization with a flush toilet, running water, and then sewer. Yet it was not very famous among people. Guess what civilization it is? Yeah, you got it right. It is Indus Valley civilization. So now in my presentation, we will focus on Indus Valley civilization. It is in the chapter 2. If I will present Indus Valley civilization, I have to come to introduce you to a person. He is Henry Rawlinson, the principal archaeologist who discovered the Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization was discovered in 1922. It was a great significance among the India and the world. There is also another civilization. It is a Vedic civilization, and this civilization, this civilization was inferior to the Indus Valley civilization. So now let's move to our main character, Indus Valley civilization. You have to know that Indus Valley civilization is a very urban civilization because it had flush toilet and then running water, sewer stuff, something like that. It is very urban. It can even like reach our modern standard. So more than 140 sites been discovered. Among them, three great importance were Mohenjo-daro on the bank of the Indus. This is the map of the Mohenjo-daro city. And the next one is Harappa on the bank of the Ravi. This is how will Harappa will look like. And this is the Lodel on the Kathiawar coast. Even a few scholars believe that Harappa and Mohenjo-daro was once a twin capitals. These two cities were 400 miles apart, and now the Mohenjo-daro is in a state of the well preserved, but the Harappa was in a state of utter ruin. So the archaeologists were not like they can't discover much in the Harappa, so they write all about the Mohenjo-daro. So we only have to focus on Mohenjo-daro. Mohenjo-daro Mohenjo-daro has a very well systemic town planning. It was one of the conspicuous features of the city. And the road of the Mohenjo-daro were paved. Houses were built of the burnt brick, standardized brick. Each house have room, kitchen, and bathroom. The rooms were constructed nearest to the street, so the wastewater drained indirectly connected to the main drainage system in the city. And the next topic is drainage system of the Mohenjo-daro. The drains were laid well below the street level, and the wastewater of the big city were flushed directly into the main Indus River. There is Now let's move to the three prominent buildings of the Mohenjo-daro. The first one is a great bath. It's like a swimming pool of the Mohenjo-daro. And the second one is the granary. The granary was used used as the warehouse for storing food. And the last one is the college. It was used as the main of the um, place to like. Let's move to the social life of the Indus Valley civilization. Their daily food. The daily food were like beef, mutton, pork, fish, corn, product, vegetable, fruit, and milk. Clothing of men. Let's continue our presentation. It's about clothing of a man. Man of the Indus people. Clothing of a man. Yeah. Men wore shorts and dhotis. They kept long hair. And then short beard and whisker, and they have long hair, right? And then they comb it backward like this. So let's move to the women. This is how most of the women of the Indus Valley civilization will look like. Women seem to enjoy the status and freedom in Indus Valley civilization. The toilet table of the Indus Valley civilization. Women have a bronze mirror, ivory comb, listed face print, powder, and hair wash. And their ornament were necklace, girdle, fingering bangle, nose stud, and then anklet. Yeah. And my next topic is amusement of Harappa. A broad game with a dice piece, marble ball, and toys of the children. And the other form of the pastime of elder were bullfight and handing of the wild animal. And the next topic is economy. Their main occupation was agricultural, but they also kept livestock such as poultry and keeping the livestock like dairy cow. In cities, several industries had developed. There were professional classes like the potter, carpenter, like ivory worker, ivory workers, and then blacksmith, goldsmiths. Thus, they also like many people in the city also engage in trade and commerce. Also, they use like you see there is a card, right? I can point it to you, but here you see this, right? This is a like bullock driving cart. They use this bullock driving cart as a mean of the transportation, just like a car and motorbike. And also, there are over 2,000 seal. Here, this one. This is seals of the Indus people. They use the seal to seal the package to send to like other places. And the next topic is religion of the Harappan. Most of the Harappan were like they worship a bovine god, semi-bovine god, and semi-human creature, such as this one. Look at this one. This one, like the head is like a human and the body is like a beast. See? Also, this is very strange. What does this creation look like to you? What does it look like? Dinosaur? Camel? No. Yeah, it's animal, but what kind of animal? Horse. Yeah, it is a horse, but what kind of horse?
Donkey.
It's a horse. It has a horn right here in the forehead. You got it right. It's a unicorn. I was speechless when I found it. The unicorn was a mythical creature, one of the mythical creatures that in Indus Valley civilization they worship the unicorn as a mean of like the god. And the other thing is, as you know, the secretaries and snake. They also worship the secretary and the snake, just like the Indian. And the next topic is a burial, funeral custom. There is a three form of the burial state. The first is a namely complete burial. The second is a fractional burial, and the third one is a post cremation burial. And the next topic is contribution of the Indus Valley people. The first one is religious practice. The second one is some specimen of the art and craft, and the last one is the science of the yoga. And now, when it comes to and my topic is the decline of the Indus Valley civilization. So, if I come to this topic, I have to introduce you to a group tribe. The tribe is none other than Aryan people. This is how will Aryan people look like. They also like know as the main cause of the decline of the Indus Valley civilization. Reason for the decline of Harappan civilization. The first is climate change, flooding, cause of the course of the Indus, increased aridity, and anifying element came to an end, and Aryan evasion theory. And my presentation is end here, so I will conclude it again. First, we have like Mohenjo-daro city. In Mohenjo-daro city, we have three prominent buildings: the Great Bath, the Granary, and the college. And then the Mohenjo-daro city had a very like drainage system, and the women of this civilization were have freedom and status. And the founder of the Indus Valley civilization was Henry Rawlinson. So my presentation is the end here. So do you have a question?
No.
So yeah, ask me something.